Hi guys, so I'm gonna show you something real quick. A lot of people that end up playing, or not playing, but doing Overwatches, um, unfortunately can often report somebody for cheating and it's inaccurate. And I'll show you why that sometimes happens and how certain plays might look sketchier than they actually are, especially because of the way that Overwatch is designed. And this is something I think Steam, or Valve rather, could actually make a little bit of an improvement on. The base premise of this is when you are watching the suspect in Overwatch, in an Overwatch case, it is exactly like as if you are watching the replay, which means you are presented with more information than the other player should have been presented with. You are also presented with less. And the reason I say this is because you can't see chat. Now, I understand the reason why they do hide chat because, of course, they want this to be completely. They don't want you to see a player name because if you see a big name in there like, you know, Jordan Nothing Gilbert, and you realize, oh, this is a pro game, you might just write it off as, oh, they're not cheating. And in reality, they could be. I'm not saying that any of these guys are, but we've seen people in professional tournaments get banned for cheating, and not even through VAC. We've seen them actually get banned because they were caught in the process of cheating. So it does happen. This is actually taken from a game I recently had, in which game I was massively outfragging everyone in the server. I went 33 and 12. I had over 100 ADR. I had a score of 77. If these guys started to make much more of a comeback, I was probably going to get auto-reported with a score of over 100. Truth being told, this game was a low silver game, and well, I have a Smurf account that's getting gold Nova games, but I'm silver locked on my main. So, whatever the case, it's not a big deal, but the point is I was in a game where I massively outclassed everyone else. The first round, I'm not even going to lie, looked sus as hell from me. So I'm going to show you what you would see if you were to basically do an Overwatch case of it. Now, if you were to have an Overwatch case of this, say somebody did report me, and I don't think anyone did, but say somebody did. You're not going to see my name. You're not going to know who I am. You're not going to go, oh, that guy makes videos all the time. He doesn't cheat. I've seen him play. His gameplay is very good. He's got a lot of game sense. He's well above Silver 2, but he's still stuck in Silver 2. Cool. You're not going to see any of that. All you're going to see is suspect. I think it says suspect. Whatever the case. It tells you, basically who you're looking at and gives you fake names and icons for everyone. Much like if it's very similar to if you turn on the team, or not team, but the communication things that they added, so clean chat now. So it doesn't help that this replay is laggy, but it doesn't matter. So you would see me over here. For some reason, I all of a sudden turn around. Why did I turn around? Now, you might automatically figure out, yeah, he got a call from his teammates, which I did, and or heard the gunfight, but whatever. Here, why would I throw this flashbang there? Almost makes me look stupid, but I threw it behind him because I didn't want to blind my teammate, but I wanted to catch anyone off guard if they tried to jump us. I didn't know if the flash would even work, but it was worth a try. Here, I just get 2 grenade kills right like that through the smoke. I can't see a single one of them. I have no idea they're there, and I shoot a guy through the smoke. That looks sketchy. If I'm watching that in an Overwatch, I'm not gonna lie, I'm sketched out by that. Now, I could tell by the end of the game probably that I'm not cheating, but all of this looks pretty sketchy. I even made noise that looked pretty amateur of me, and I still get this guy, peeking on it. So that was what you'd see in an Overwatch. That looks sketchy. I just smoked some guys off so they couldn't see me, then I threw a grenade over, killed 2 of them, and then shot one through the smoke. Granted, I got him with the spam, but I did, in fact, record that clip. So, and I apologize that NVIDIA Shadowplay is terrible at this. Now, I'm not really going to... I'm going to talk a little bit, but I'm going to pause as I get to points where I would be talking because you're going to hear my voice twice. That's just confusing. If they try to buy ops, it's not going to work well for them.
Good morning.
Preface for that is that they were buying ops in warm-up, and they didn't know how to use them very well. It's pretty funny, actually.
Gamers.
Gotcha.
Bros, I lost 50 mil, bros.
Go, go, go!
I go B.
You know they're not going B.
Probably not.
They're all...
So he already called there. They're not going B. My teammate doesn't think they're going to go B first round. I'm 50-50 on it. It's really 50-50. I don't know why he said that, but whatever. I'm being cordial. Probably not. Whatever. I'm still going B. I'm not going to leave this guy alone at B. And then I hear the gunshots. So I'll go ahead and hit this. Probably not.
They're all playground. Oh my goodness.
I'm coming.
So we get the call, they're all playground. I haven't checked the minimap to see if it's really all, but I'm going to trust his call.
I return.
I come up this way. Now, I have a very good habit of looking at the minimap. In fact, actually, you'll oftentimes, if you were to see my gameplay, you'll see me hit tab to bring up the scoreboard, sorry, because it also puts a square version of the minimap up there that shows more of the map, and that way I can get a better idea of what's going on. So I already know the bomb's been spotted here, and a guy was killed here. So they're already, I know they were playground, but they're pushing right here. Or at least they were last I saw. My teammate's here. He's only got 29% HP, because I have that overlay turned on. I flash over, and if you note, the other guy says they're probably rotating.
They're probably rotating.
He didn't actually say B, but nonetheless, that's what I figured from they're probably rotating. They're probably rotating B. Maybe he sees them and saw them exit this way. So I start to head back. Now, I do have a smoke.
They're all going along now.
HE.
Three of them going along.
I get the call that they're going long. Now, there's still 1 minute and 17 left in the round. It's a 4-on-4. I know one of my teammates is low on HP, and they've just gotten a kill. They're going to go off of that. I want to slow them down. I want to slow this time down. I want to slow the play down. I have a smoke grenade. I'm going to stall them right here because I know that I just got the call that they're going long. Now, hopefully I've stalled them out. And I'm just going to chuck an HE over and wing it. Even if it doesn't do any damage, it scares them. They want to back up. And either way, my teammate's here. If they back up and just stall here, they're right in the line of fire for my teammate to take them out. And or they could get redirected back this way, where purple seems to be over.
Yeah, they're long.
I chucked the grenade. I was fortunate. They were low. They had already been damaged by my teammate here. And I got both of these guys.
Oh!
Now, I was a little bit late to the draw, but I saw the guy peek here, and I just kept spraying.
Yeah, they're long.
My third shot... Actually, fourth. I'm sorry.
You're so good.
Was it my fourth? Was it my third?
3 of them going along.
It was my fourth. My fourth shot... I can't even keep track. My fourth shot...
Yeah, they're long.
I get lucky. And I get him. Basically, I'm spraying it down, and I get a third one.
Oh, that was all luck! I'm not even gonna lie, that was all luck.
You can see my reaction. I'm even surprised. I'm looking for a better weapon now, something of an upgrade, especially because I have no utility. So my biggest advantage is going to be if somebody dropped a pistol. I saw one on the ground. I didn't know what it was. It was just a USP. Nonetheless, it's now down to a 2-on-1.
Last one is
I do see a Tech 9. I drop my gun. I grab the Tech 9.
Well, what's a bot?
And if you note, I had an idea where he was because, again, I was looking at my mini-map and I saw the question mark here. So I knew where he was. I didn't know the exact spot, but I could gather that he was right in this area. So sure enough, I go and I pick up that fourth frag. But you can understand how that looks really suspect. So that is just an interesting breakdown. Now, I'm not saying every time they call someone a cheater, they are, but I've seen someone that I'm 99% sure he doesn't cheat. He doesn't, when you talk to him, when you watch his gameplay, especially in context, none of it seems suspect. He hits great shots, he has great skill, and he's also easily distracted, which makes him look like an idiot that might be cheating. I know he got banned, he got VAC banned. I don't think he was cheating. I'm not saying VAC is that the entire VAC system needs to be abolished, but I do think that there need to be improvements on this system. I understand why you don't hear team chat, and that makes sense. But again, you miss things like team calls. Why did I rotate? It wasn't because I saw people through the wall or knew where players were or weren't. It was because I had calls coming in from my teammates and I was watching the radar. And further, when you see the radar in Counter-Strike, like that last kill I got, you would not have seen a question mark on that character. You would have just seen a dot there because you know he's there in the replay. It doesn't tell you that I had any cue that that player was there. These are things that I think could be improved upon. It could Valve could improve the system to show more information of what we would be given as the player in that situation to help these people who are trying to make a actual determination on whether or not a player is cheating. Sometimes it's a cut and dry case and you can tell right off the bat. It's obvious. But a lot of times you have plays like this that can look a lot more suspect when you're not presented with the same information that the other person was presented with. And some of these people are smart enough to make that determination, and some of these people aren't as well versed in the game, and maybe they've made it to, say, Gold Nova just because they have the fastest reflexes, but they have hardly any game sense. I've seen it. I've seen people in Gold Nova that I'm like, how are you Gold Nova? I can't understand it, but I can because they have the reflexes to make up for their lack of game sense. But that doesn't mean they have the understanding to do these Overwatch cases. Just my 2 cents, guys. Again, I like the Overwatch system. I just think it needs a little bit more help and a few more improvements. Anyhow, that's been cool. I've enjoyed sharing all this. Sorry if I rambled a bit. I'm sure I did. I always do. So, peace, guys. Check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/Crichton Technologies. I stream quite a lot, although I haven't been streaming much lately because I'm getting ready to move, and we'll be moving actually next week, so I'm really excited about that, and as soon as that move is done, I plan to be back streaming again. So we'll see you then.